Binary Lab, and today, just as following my recent series of detailed broker reviews, I'm doing another one today about HighLow broker. And I have good news for you guys. If you're in Canada, this broker actually accepts people in all states in Canada. So they accept people in most countries except the United States, of course, and there are a couple other countries that they don't accept. Japan is welcome with this broker as well. So if you're in Canada, if you're in Japan, whether you're a citizen or a resident, this is all good for you. If you're Australia, New Zealand, this is definitely for you as well.
Alright, let's take a quick look at which countries are being accepted. Okay, so basically how this works is that when you click a country, it'll show you what available currencies there are. So in this case, it's generally USD. Unless you're in Australia, you have the option of selecting like AUD as well. And let's say obviously if you're in the UK, it'll be Great Britain or United Kingdom. Let's see what it. Alright, so over here you can choose have it in British pound or USD. And if you're in Europe, for example, let's pick Sweden. So you can select to either use Euro or USD. I'm going to quickly scroll through which countries are available, and you can have a look. They've actually taken out all the countries that are not accepted from this form already. So if you see it here, it's basically accepted. So Argentina, Armenia, Austria, Azerbaijan, Bahamas, Bahrain, Barbados, Belgium, Belize, BVI, Brunei, Bulgaria, Chile, Canada. There you go, Canada right there. China. Okay, one of the few brokers that accept people from China. Colombia, Costa Rica, Cyprus, Czech Republic, Denmark, Dominican Republic, Egypt, Estonia, Fiji, Finland, France, Georgia, Germany, Gibraltar, Greece, Honduras, Hong Kong, Hungary, Indonesia, Ireland, Italy, and Japan. Japan right there. So not many brokers have Japan. They accept Japan over here. Jordan, Kuwait, Latvia, Lithuania, Macedonia, Malaysia, Maldives, Malta, Martinique, Mexico, Myanmar, Nepal, Netherlands, New Caledonia, New Zealand, Norway, Oman, Panama, Papua New Guinea, Peru, Philippines, Poland, Portugal, Puerto Rico, Qatar, St. Vincent and Grenadines, Saudi Arabia. I don't see South Africa so far. I haven't seen that. Singapore, Slovakia, Slovenia, South Korea, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, Taiwan, Thailand, Trinidad, Tobago, Turkey, Turks and Caicos Island, UAE, United Kingdom, Vanuatu, Venezuela, and Vietnam. All right.
But in the meantime, I want to show you guys, just as with all my other reviews, a complete, a total, top-down review of this broker. Going to cover all the things pertaining to platform, available pairs, the regulation, withdrawal process, the deposit process, and any things that you may want to know with regards to bonuses, turnover requirements, dormancy fees. We're going to check out everything. Okay, so let's just treat it as if I'm looking at this website for the first time. I want to look at everything that we can see over here, and I'm just going to get started showing you what's up going on over this website. Okay, so first and foremost, I can see that this broker has remodeled their website very significantly since perhaps a year ago, where they were still on a very old interface. Now it is more about they're actually selling their benefits on the main website. They're proud to boast that they have short-term trading. They used to be only having 15 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, and above, which is just impossible to trade. Because if you trade like the way we trade in Binary Lab, we do almost exclusively short-term expiries of 5 minutes or less. Okay, so we're gonna check this out. So assets and payouts. They once had a very high payout promotion. I'll be showing the interface in a moment. So over here they have an interface that is friendly to both, whether you're experienced or whether you are new. Okay, and this is like a quick description of the interface. They have like high-low spreads, turbo spreads. We generally just do the high-lows and turbos, and this is actually the Markets Pulse platform, as we can see. So if you guys are familiar with ETX, this is a similar kind of operation. The website loads up pretty fast. I'm gonna load this up again, and in fact, you know what? Let's just get straight to the demo platform. Okay, I'm gonna click this button, quick demo, right here, and it's gonna take me to an instant demo account. So a lot of people wondering, is this platform for me or not for me? So all of the platforms that I recently reviewed, I've showed you a demo account. Most of the time, demo accounts are very easy to create. And some of these brokers out there are getting a bit smarter. Like this one, they have a one-click demo, which makes it super easy for you to have a look if you like this platform or not. Okay, so let's just have a look at this platform right here, and let's go through this thing all together. So this is the HighLow, and this is a HighLow spread. Let's have a look at HighLow spread. I can't tell you how this works because I've never done HighLow spread. I just do like the standard turbos. So let's have a look what they have in turbos. And payouts 1.8. This means like 1.8 times what you put in. So that's like an 80% payout. And all these are at 30 seconds. Let's check these out. They're 30 seconds, 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. And there's a tab where you can mark your favorites as well. So let's say I generally do 2 minutes, 1 minute. Well, the immediate issue I see is that there isn't something that's 2 minutes. So I would either have to round down or round up. Okay, and then assets wise, let's see if they're different based on the different time frame. Right now I see 7 assets available: AU, EU, NZ, JPY, UJ, GJ, EJ, AU. Let's have a look at the different time frames. If I click on a different time frame, am I going to get more assets? Apparently not. Okay, so it's the same regardless of the time frame. We have about 7 assets. So I'm beginning to see that if there's any downside to this broker, it would be the limited pair access. Right now we're just entering the British, or rather London Open, so I would assume that in a later time there would be more currency pairs available. But let's have a look at, if we clicked on HighLow, which is the standard options, is there going to be more assets available? There should be. Okay, now we have a lot more stuff available, and these would be like as it used to be, the 15-minute, the hour, and the day. Okay, so let's get back to looking at what's available here. If I click on all assets, it has like currencies, segregated, so it's a wide selection of currencies, but these are 15 minutes and longer. Okay, 15 minutes, hour, and a day. There's no in between. There's no 30. There's no there's no 2 hours, and there's no like EODs. There's no 4 hours or what. So it's just, you have to make do with this. Let's go to indices. That's what's available. Commodities. Payout rates are not bad. Okay, 0.85 is not bad at all. 85% is up there with the best of the platforms. It is very, very high payout rates. It's a nice crisp black. It loads pretty fast. I'm just gonna try to fire up this page again and see how fast it loads up. Okay. Alright, the page comes up instantaneously. Once again, I'm on a fast connection. But now let's just see how quick the assets on the page take to populate. Alright, there we go. So that was about 8 counts, 9 counts, thereabouts. And let's go on to... Alright, let's just check out execution. Okay, what I want to see next is execution. And we basically seen these features. And let's look at the graphs and execution as well. Alright, there is... okay, there's basically it's just one charting mode. It's the area chart. It's called the area chart. And next expire in 60 seconds. Payouts 0.82. Okay, I think the payouts just increased from a while ago when we looked at it. And let's have a look if the payouts are different for the different times. Well, okay, it is a bit higher than just now. Okay, 5 minutes gets a bit higher payout, 0.85 to 85%. And if I want to add something to my favorites, let's say I could just click this, and let's add maybe this to my favorites as well. Add that to my favorites. And if I'm looking at a certain pair, I mean, this could be one productivity hack as well, just to make them more easily accessible. And let's say if I want to do a 1 minute, I'm going to click on this one. If I want to do a 3 minute, I'm going to click on this one. Okay, so make sure that's selected. And next up, we're going to look out for some trade opportunities. Okay, and for good measure, I'm just going to see if I can add on a 5 minute as well. Maybe it's going to make it easier for me. So as usual, I'm going to take some trades here. And we're gonna see what's the minimum investment. I think it's 10. All right, I'm gonna see if I can put in something less than that, and I'm gonna click invest. Okay, it's out of allowable range. Let's try like 5. Okay, low and invest. So click 10. I mean, by the way, now I'm not actually looking for precision, but I'm just trying to test it. I want to verify that 10 is the minimum. Let's click invest right there. This is a 5 minute trade. Okay, so I don't know how this is going to turn out, but I mean, what I could see from that instant was that it was fairly instantaneous. Would you agree with me? It's fairly instantaneous. All right. So next up, let's see if there's any sell features or anything. Okay, there is a sell feature, and this is cool because many brokers don't have a sell, but this one does. Okay, IQ has a sell feature which I really love, and this one here, they have that too, but let's see how that works out. If I click sell, I can see what kind of amount I'm going to get. And what's cool about this is that because this trade is already going in my favor, I can even sell it for a very tiny profit. And I think this in itself could be quite powerful, because sometimes I've taken a trade a little bit too long expiry. I see it moving in my direction, and when I click that, it's like I got a trade working for me. And wait a second, okay, the payout's 185, 18.5. Okay, I put in a $10 trade. My balance is up to, that can't be right. Okay, let's have a look at all trade actions. Okay, when we're not actually looking at precision entries right now, but just showing you the functionalities. No active trades. Okay, could this be because of a demo? Let's try that again, shall we? Let's just try another trade. I'm gonna do a let's do another trade for, let's see what we get here. Alright, instant execution, very fast. Expiry payouts 18.50. Okay, and then account starts at 11.55. Let's have this trade move in our direction. Okay, it has to move in your direction before you can sell. And let's see if I still can sell if it's not in my area of profit. Sell payouts 8.88. Return rates 0.825 for what I invested in this trade. And I'm gonna click the sell button and see what happens right now. No, that can't be right. That can't be right. Why is that? But I also noticed the cashback balance is going down. So let's see what's happening. It could be because of that. Let's try another trade. We're going to go for the up direction. I want to deliberately be wrong. Okay, so let's just see. Wait a couple of seconds. It's already open, and then it shows me the sell. And then 7 payout. Okay, I see what I see. Now it's because of the cashback balance, and that's why there is a positive amount regardless of the trade. Okay, so so we're actually able to get that cash back by taking these trades, whether or not they're winning or losing. That's I think that's a nice bait for new investors. All right, so this trade is not exactly working out, but what I can see is that I'm able to retain about 70% of my investment almost, and that's pretty powerful. So what I want to do now is I want to quickly, wipe out my cashback balance, and then we can see how these trades are being, working for the account. So let's go a little bit bigger, shall we? And let's just go bigger and just go for some of these. All right, let's just wipe out the cashback balance. Okay. Alright, the cashback balance is gone. And then I want to see it once it shows positive. Now that's positive. Now let's have a look at that. The sell payout is sub my investment, and let's see the increase. So sometimes when you went in too long for a trade, you can you know, kind of, you know, get out early. And okay, my entry on this trade is just about here, and we're like 4 ticks in the profit right now. Okay, 5, like 5, no, back down to 4 micro pips. Alright, and now this is increasing my sell payout, and it's going up, and now it's actually in a tiny profit. Okay, now let's do a sell on this one. We're going to retain a small amount of profit. Okay, and I think you guys can instantaneously see, you know, how this is really a really powerful feature, you know, on the sells. Now let's go for something more. I'm gonna look in my charts and see what kind of trade we can find. But you know, I can tell you that I'm already hooked on this selling feature because the payouts on the sell is ridiculously good. It is definitely better than any of the brokers that I've seen with regards to sell rate. It's just ridiculously good. Okay, now I'm gonna pause my screen for a while, come back for a trade, and I'll show you what we're gonna do. Yeah, this is a really good opportunity. So this trade is going super well. We're waiting for the last couple of seconds, and I actually closed a bunch of apps to make my computer run fast. I unfortunately had to restart the demo because when I restarted everything, it was just gone. But let's see how quick it verifies. Okay, instant verification goes right back there to the you know, to the account balance. So that was very quick and easy. And 3 minutes. Okay, I want to clarify and see where the sell limitation is up to. Okay, so 5 minutes, we know that we can sell early, but let's see if we take a 3 minute, can we still do that? Okay, so I'm getting in a sell right here, and yeah, it is available. So we need to see when I can sell up to, like how far into the trade I can sell. But okay, the sell button has disappeared, so apparently it is the last minute when you do not have the sell feature anymore. Okay, and in this case, let's just wait it out for a full expiry. Well, so let's say if you guys want to be able to receive, you know, the indicators that we have in Binary Lab, simply open your HighLow account through us, and you get access to our training, or access to our traders group as well, where you can see people doing a lot of trading activities throughout the day. You also get access to our live webinars, and the best part is that if you're learning methods, you can practice your other members as well. Okay, so anyway, let's check this out. This one's going very close to my entry. All right, and we're down to the last 5 seconds. That is a win. Okay, and let's check out the validation. It's right there. Okay, so it's quite fast, not bad. Now let's take a look at some of the features on this site. All right, there's not too many unnecessary elements on this page. If you looked at my FinRally review, there's a lot of other elements like widgets for charts, widgets for news, plugins for other websites, and all these elements can possibly slow things down. So this one right here, you know, there's not much unnecessary stuff that's going on. What we do have is a scrolling applet right here, and if you wish to see what this is up to, I think you can actually you know, click on them, but it tells you that it's only for real accounts, live market headlines and all that. Okay, so now let's have a look at okay, we have ability to download apps for the Android and the App Store as well. Access the trade area. This is the trade area, I believe. We're already in the trade area. Now let's check out trade actions. This would be history, I believe. Okay, these are the trade histories. And what else? You want to see option types. And this is where you can get a idea of what these spread bets are. We have this on both turbo and as well as spreads. They pay you 200%. Okay, so initial investment. So it's basically just 100% reward. And trading conditions. Okay, this is where we want to see. Okay, they mentioned the maintenance time. Okay, the feed is from FXCM. Account base can be in Aussie dollar, US dollar, British pound, euro. The minimum trade size is 10. So I can see that if you want to invest less, go with Aussie. Max trade. Okay, this could be a bit of a problem. 2,000 each. Maximum position per option. Maximum exposure per account. Okay, I want to know how this is different from this, and we will look at that on the interface. Okay, let's try getting some large trades here. And then let's try a bigger one. Okay, so 2,000 is the largest you can go, and I think you can do multiple of those. Yeah, you can do multiple of these. Alright, and let's check out expiry rates. Okay, why this is cool is that, let's say if you happen to have a trade expiring at these times, you can check them. So this is transparent. It is not like one of those brokers that may be showing different people a different rate. That actually happens sometimes, but this is quite transparent. Unfortunately, it's just in 5-minute intervals, but this allows you a tool to check. It gives you some form of recourse and say that, hey, my trade is this, why didn't I win? You can check over here. Alright, and now let's go over to the next section. Let's go over to regulated. Okay, this broker is regulated by ASIC in Australia. So it says that majority of brokers are based on the countries with very loose regulatory criteria that allow people with very little capital startup options. Meaning that under financial duress, these brokers may operate their business. Okay. Nice regulation permit broker to make it difficult for traders to withdraw their funds when needed. They're regulated by the ASIC, a rigorous and internationally respected authority. Okay, ASIC ensures that HighLow segregates client funds, just like MarketsWorld does. Another review of MarketsWorld. Large insurance policies protect traders against broker collapse. They have high net tangible assets. Staff are certified and trained to provide general informed advice. Directors and key persons have years of experience in the industry. Very good. All money is held on behalf of clients in client money trust accounts at National Bank of Australia. It's held in an AA-rated top-tier bank. HighLow, the company, does not initiate speculative positions in the market. They have no positional exposure to third parties. Okay, that's good. Now let's go on to banking. Credit card deposits. Net teller. Bank transfer. Obviously, if you're depositing more, bank transfer could be a better route than net teller or Visa or MasterCard. Okay, bank transfer received by 12 on the business day will be reflected within your account by the close of that business day. So it's not like 2 days, 3 days, 5 days, which makes people nervous. It is that day itself. So if you can get a confirmation from your bank when the amount of money is going to hit your account, you can you can look to expect in your account on that day. After this. So they also accept borrow pay, a whole bunch of other stuff, Maestro, so forth. So that's convenient. Local payment method. Okay, so this could be a plus as well. I think there could be something for everyone right here. And now let's have a look at, what's this, HighLow point. So cashbacks are rewards to you. You just need to trade them, and whether it's a win or loss, it'll be credited to your account. You saw what I did with those trades where I sold just now. I got the trade balance plus the what the trade was worth as well. No strings attached, there's no bonus requirements whatsoever. And I think this is a nice feature. Okay. What's HighLow points? Ah, I see. So the more you trade, you can also qualify for HighLow points, which qualifies you for cashbacks. Very interesting. So it's a continual feature. Okay. Now let's look at some of the other headings out here. There's the company address. It's the business outline, very clearly stated. Banking partner, National Australian Bank. This is the license, AFSL. This is the ACN license, business number, and they're regulated by the ASIC. Okay. Let's go to FAQ. All right. Now I want to just fund safety. We know that funding. We know that. Bonuses. Let's see what this is. All new accounts receive $50 cash back on their initial trades. No limitations on withdrawing your cashback once it's been redeemed. You just need to trade it. What are HighLow points? It's a loyalty program. Pending cashback can be received through points earned from the previous month. Okay, accounts. Are they only open Australians? No, they accept people from all over. Anyone that's in the drop-down menu can sign up. Are any fees depositing and withdrawing by credit card? 1.5% withdrawal fee deducted from the withdrawal amount for withdrawals via credit cards and net teller. Can I withdraw to overseas bank account? Yes, you can. There will be a $20 fee for the international transfers. That's a bit less than the fees some other brokers will charge $50. How do I withdraw less than 50? You can withdraw less than 50 if you're closing your account. No mention of dormancy stuff, so let's see if there's anything about dormancy. Your spreads, the spread fixed, spreads variable. Shorter the time frame and narrow the spread. Maximum transaction size, trading conditions, mentioned that. Maximum exposure, mentioned that as well. Where does he expire? So show you that already. Who's the distributor rates? I think it mentioned FXCM. Let's just be sure on that. So if you use an FXCM MT4 chart, you should be able to get the same price feed. Was my trade cancelled? The rate fee was still not current or out of market. Okay. So they reserve the right to cancel trades. This is a little bit different. IQ option, they don't cancel trades. They just, well, they can cancel, but they will pay you with profits. So that's a bit different. It's better policy. IQ option. I mean, there are a lot of pluses here. Payouts, sell rates, very, very competitive. The limit number of trades can be made for each option. No limit number of trades, as long as you're under the maximum exposure. General dormancy. It's nothing but dormancy. I want to see whether there's anything but dormancy. Dormancy. Turnover. Okay, it's nothing about dormancy, nothing about turnover. So generally very simple, easy to understand platform. Very simple terms and conditions. They don't really have bonuses, they just have cashbacks. So it's very easy to understand. And when you when you look at this review and you find this one, you want to try it out, well, you're most welcome to click on the link. Alright, click on the buyinglab.net/HighLow, and that's going to take you to this page. So enter your name, last name, email address, password, country, and once again, any mentioned country is available. So notice that they don't have United States over there. So if your country is listed here, you are actually accepted. And then you require to put in your date of birth, street address, city details. Put some bogus stuff. Alright, it's fairly easy to sign up. Let's see what's on the third page. Verifications. And it's a drag and drop easy process. So they're a regulated broker, they get this out in the beginning so that you don't have to worry about ever again. So this is your passport, it's your address, and all that is done. So super easy. Right after that, you'll be able to deposit and start trading. So I hope you find this review useful. Once again, it's accepting people in many countries, including Canada, including Japan, including China, lots of countries, and I hope that you find this useful.